Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, sign up with Novig, guys. A really good sports book if you guys are in locations where you don't got too much options. Check out Novig. Use code SPPICKS when you guys sign up for a deposit bonus. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busier slate today. Starting with the Minnesota Twins versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -155. The Twins +130 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 13-16. The Guardians 15-13. Pitching for the Twins is Chris Paddock with an ERA at 6.45. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 5.19. Paddock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's been really good on the mound here lately, only giving up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Beebe coming off a 2-run game. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3. One of them was a 6-run game, though. Minnesota, what a game. A lot of weird games yesterday. Minnesota winning 11-1 on the road. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now. Cleveland, they've dropped their last 3. Crazy because Minnesota, they're just 2-7 on the road against Cleveland, 4-11 against Cleveland here. So they definitely had their struggles there. I don't know. The pitching, I do kind of like Paddock on the mound a little bit more than Beebe here. I think Twins are good dogs today. I like Paddock. Beebe, he's had good games. But man, just no offense. Really, no offense the last 3 games for Cleveland. And you got Minnesota playing very well. I thought yesterday Cleveland would have had them. But yeah, no offense. It's going to be a new day. We'll see what happens here. But pretty good value to start the day. I'll take Twins +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Baltimore Orioles. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -145. Baltimore +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 17-12. Baltimore 11-17. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 3.50. Pitching for Baltimore is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 0. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Coming off back-to-back of 0-run games, you got Gibson making his first start of the season here. His last 2 starts last season, he gave up 4 and 3 runs. Yankees coming off a tough Baltimore loss yesterday, 4-3. Baltimore, that's their first win here in a couple games, snapping their 3-game losing streak they were on. The Yankees, the unders hitting 6 of their last 8 on the road against Baltimore. I really like Rodon on the mound. 2 really good starts in a row for him. You know, the Yankees pitching hasn't been amazing so far this season. It's been pretty rough as like a collective group. So you love to see Rodon, have some good starts here. Yeah, won his last 2 on the mound here. I mean, hasn't been a bright spot these last few starts. I like Yankees to bounce back. Unsure what Kyle Gibson's going to look like today, so I'll take the Yankees on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -140. The Pirates +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 17-12. The Pirates 11-18. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 2.38. Pitching for the Pirates is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 1.72. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Heaney, he's coming off back-to-back 0-run games here, so 2 really good starts from Heaney on the mound. Cubs, they're coming off back-to-back Phillies losses. Pitt, they're coming off back-to-back Dodger losses. The Cubs are 4-2 against Pittsburgh. The overs hit in 7 of their last 8 on the road against Pitt. Yeah, Heaney's been good on the mound here. I don't know. Pirates aren't the worst dogs. I think they're pretty good dogs. Tough Dodgers series, but yeah, the Cubs, they're coming off, 2 games where they struggled against the Phillies. The overs hit in 7 of their last 8 on the road against Pittsburgh. Imanaga has good starts, but he's had a couple games where he's had some rough games. He's got some momentum. His last two starts, he's won both shutout games. They won 3-0 last time he started against the Angels, and then 1-0 last time they played Washington. I think they're good dogs today, and I'll take the Pirates plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at minus 140. The Cardinals plus 120 with the over-under at 9.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 12-17. The Reds 16-13. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 5.70. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 3.29. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Both pitchers giving up about 2 to 3 runs here. You got the Cardinals. They've dropped 2 in a row. Reds, they're hot right now. On a 5-game winning streak. Beat the Cardinals yesterday 3-1. Cardinals 1-8 on the road. They've just been horrible on the road here. The under has hit an 8 of their last 9 on the road against Cincinnati. Cincinnati 5-2 at home. They're playing very well right now. Singer, consistently gives up to about 2 to 3 runs here. Same with Mikolas, so no real pitching advantage. But Reds are hot. Cardinals, it's just been a struggle for them on the road. I'll take Cincinnati at home. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Nationals versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at minus 190. The Nationals plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Washington coming into this matchup 13-16. The Phillies 15-13. Pitching for the Nationals is Mackenzie Gore with an ERA of 3.34. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 3.62. Gore, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Washington, what a game yesterday. They lost 19-5. It was just, I was actually watching some of that game towards the end. It was just every pitch was a hit. I mean, the pitching for Washington was brutal. There was every guy at bat was getting a base hit or a home run. It was unbelievable. It was just one of those games. That's how it's going to go. You see these crazy games that happen. Nobody on earth could predict. People might have predicted that the Mets were going to win yesterday, but no one can predict a team to put up like 15 to 20 plus runs. No one can. It's just crazy when it happens. Phillies on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a nice Cubs series. Washington 1-8 on the road against the Phillies, where they've really struggled. Pretty identical pitching matchup. Both pitchers giving up 2 runs in their last 2. I just don't trust the Nationals. After what I saw yesterday, now they got to go on the road to Philadelphia. I'll take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at minus 155. The Royals plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 14-15. The Rays 14-14. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 3.90. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA of 5.08. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Bradley, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. The Royals, coming off a bad Houston loss, ending their 6-game winning streak they were on. Tampa, they're streaking right now. They're on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a nice Padres 3-game series sweep there. Royals are just 1-6 on the road. That's where they've had their struggles. And then Tampa, 1-5 at home. So team struggling at home, team struggling on the road here. Pretty even pitching matchup. Bradley hasn't been that good on the mound this season. Lorenzen, he's had some rougher starts on the mound. Do I trust the Rays at home? I mean, they are streaking. They're playing well. I don't know. Something about the Royals. I'm really liking the Royals here. I like the Royals. They're getting really good plus money today for a money line play. Tampa Bay has not been good at home. If they were better at home, I'd probably take Tampa, but very inconsistent at home. And I think I'm going to take the Royals plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Boston opening up as road favorites at minus 140. Toronto plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Boston coming into this matchup 16-14. Toronto 13 and 15. Pitching for Boston is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 1.95. Pitching for Toronto is Bowden Francis with an ERA of 4.23. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Francis, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Boston on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Cleveland wins. Toronto, been a real struggle for them, coming off back-to-back Yankees losses. They are 1-7 in their last 8. Boston 5-1 on the road against Toronto. Francis really hasn't been that good on the mound for Toronto. He's coming off a 3. He's given up 3, 1, and 5 in his last 3. Crochet coming off a 4-run game, but his 2 games prior only allowed 1 run. Man, Toronto, it's just been so tough to trust Toronto. They have been very disappointing so far this season. I just don't trust Toronto. Even as a dog, I do not trust them. I'll take Boston on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -140. Arizona +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 15 and 13. The Mets 20 and 9. Pitching for Arizona is Eduardo Rodriguez with an ERA of 4.40. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 3.29. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Arizona coming off an Atlanta win 6-4, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. The Mets, they're coming off that 19-5 win yesterday against Washington. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Arizona 4-11 against the Mets, 4-16 on the road against the Mets, where they've really struggled. The Mets 7-0 at home right now. They're playing great. Peterson, pretty good pitch, pretty easy, even pitching match. Both pitchers giving up like 2 to 3 runs here. I just got to ride the Mets. After what I saw yesterday, you hope that they got that momentum on offense still. I'll take the Mets at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Milwaukee Brewers versus Chicago White Sox. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -240. The White Sox +190 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 14 and 15. The White Sox 7 and 21. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA at 2.43. Pitching for the White Sox is Tyler Gilbert with an ERA of 5.87. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Gilbert, he's coming off back-to-back 0-run games here. He's only pitched 1 inning in both of those games, so we'll see how much he's going to be pitching today. Brewers, they're coming off a St. Louis win, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. White Sox, they're coming off an A's loss. The Brewers 6-0 against the White Sox, 5-0 on the road against Chicago here. The overs hit in Chicago's 4 of their last 6 against Milwaukee. Yeah, I mean, I like Freddie on the mound. He's been pretty decent. Nothing too crazy. We'll see what kind of pitching we're going to get from Gilbert. Probably won't last long, and it'll be a bullpen kind of game for the White Sox today. I'll take the Brewers on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Oakland Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -200. Athletics +170 with the over-under at 8.5. The A's coming into this matchup 15 and 14. The Rangers also 15 and 14. Pitching for the A's is Jacob Lopez with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 3.33. Lopez hasn't pitched yet this season. His last 2 starts were in 24 and 23. He gave up 1 run and gave up 5 runs. deGrom, his last 3 starts, he's given up 2, 1, and 3. His actual last start was against the A's, where he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The A's beat the Rangers yesterday 2-1. They've actually played pretty well. They're 5-1 in their last 6. Rangers, they've dropped 3 in a row here. Bad little stretch from the Rangers offensively, only getting 1, 2, and 2 in their last 3. The unders hit in the Rangers 5 of their last 6 against the A's here. I do like DeGrom on the mound. Even though Jacob DeGrom, they've lost the last two he started, and they lost the last time he started against the A's here. At home, though, man, I just like the A's. Uncertain about the pitching we're going to get from Lopez. Probably going to get a lot of bullpen action today. I don't know. This just looks like a classic bounce back game from the Rangers. The A's are kind of playing well. We know what DeGrom can do. I think I'm going to take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -120. Detroit plus 100 with the over-under at 7.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 18-11. Houston 15-13. Pitching for Detroit is Reese Olson with an ERA of 3.29. Pitching for Houston is Ryan Gusto with an ERA of 2.78. Olson, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 0-run games. Gusto, he's coming off a 1-run game. He's given up 1, 2, and 3 runs in his last 3. Detroit losing to Houston yesterday, 5-8. Ending their 4-game winning streak they were on. Got Houston now on a little 2-game winning streak. Houston 7-1 at home. They play well at home here, and I don't know. For me, this is tough. I just really am drawn to Detroit. I like Detroit. You got Olsen coming off 2 of his best starts probably ever, giving up no runs here. Dogs on the road. Gusto hasn't been horrible, but definitely gives up some runs here. I really like the Tigers. I just like the way the Tigers are playing. Lost yesterday, but still, Detroit's been very good so far this season. Houston starting to play better, but they've still been pretty inconsistent. I'm going to take Detroit plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Atlanta Braves versus the Colorado Rockies. Braves opening up as road favorites at -195. Colorado plus 160 with the over-under at 10.5. Braves coming into this matchup 13-15. The Rockies 4-24. Pitching for the Braves is A.J. Smith-Shawver with an ERA of 4.61. Pitching for the Rockies is Yerman Marquez with an ERA of 9.30. Shawver, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Marquez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Marquez has been just so bad on the mound. His last 3 starts, he's given up 6, 7, and 5. Only pitching 4 innings before he's getting pulled. I mean, he has been so bad on the mound for the Rockies. Atlanta, they're coming off a Rockies win yesterday, 6-3. They're playing good baseball, 8-2 in their last 10. You got the Rockies, they're 1-9 in their last 10. It's just been horrible for Colorado. Atlanta 10-2 on the road against the Rockies. Shawver, nothing crazy, giving up about 2 to 3 runs, but Marquez set 6, 7, and 5. He's just been getting lit up every single start on the mound. You just can't feel good about trusting the Rockies, especially when they have bad pitching. I'll take the Braves on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -190. Angels plus 160 with the over-under at 7.5. Angels coming into this matchup 12-15. Seattle 16-12. Pitching for the Angels is Jack Kokonowitz with an ERA of 5.47. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 4.21. Kokonowitz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Miller, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Angels on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a bad Minnesota series where they looked pretty bad. Seattle, they're coming off back-to-back Miami wins. Angels 0-7 on the road. They've been good against Seattle, but horrible on the road. The unders hit in 5 of their last 7 on the road here. Kokonowitz, bad starts for him. He's coming off a 2, 4, and 6-run game. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Miller's only given up 5 here. He's actually been pretty decent for Seattle. Angels just been horrible on the road, and I think I'm going to take Seattle at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus San Diego Padres. Giants opening up as road favorites at -125. Padres plus 105 with the over-under at 6.5. Giants coming into this matchup 19-10. The Padres 17-11. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 1.98. Pitching for the Padres is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 1.20. Webb, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Pivetta has only given up 1 run in 3 starts. He's been very good on the mound. Giants, they're coming off back-to-back Rangers wins. Padres, 4-game losing streak right now. They have not played well since they've lost Luis Arraez. They have not played well offensively. Only 3 runs in 4 games. Yeah, Pivetta's been very good. Webb's been good on the mound too. And that's why Padres are underdogs. Their offense has just not been there. Yeah, it's just that they're intriguing at home, but like Giants have been playing decent, pretty good pitching matchup. But I love Pivetta on the mound, but where's the offense at? Like Pivetta's last start, they beat Detroit. That was their last win with Pivetta on the mound, where they won 2-0. But like barely any offense since that injury with Arraez in the lineup. Man, they just had no offense here. So I think I got to take the Giants on the road today. And last matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -195. The Marlins +160 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 12-16. The Dodgers 19-10. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 6.56. Currently, it's TBA for the Dodgers. Don't know who's pitching for them. They are the last game of the night at 10 p.m., so you got plenty of time to figure that out when that gets released. Sandy, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's been bad on the mound this year, coming off a 3, 6, and 4-run game. 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Miami, they've dropped 3 straight, losing to the Dodgers 7-6. Yeah, nice win from the Dodgers. Miami 1-7 against the Dodgers. 0-6 on the road against the Dodgers. They've really struggled against the Dodgers here. Dodgers 6-0 at home against Miami, where they've been really good. 6-1 at home. Yeah, I just got to take the Dodgers. We'll see when it ends up pitching, but Sandy's been horrible on the mound. Yeah, I'll take the Dodgers at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.